BBC Funky Rhymes, Pauly, 9-7 and on.
21 gun salute. Snatching niggas out of Lex Coupes. Fuck asking a nigga twice shoot. Niggas talk the talk like they bulletproof. Must be the 100-proof. Studio gangsters in a mic booth.
Oh, pray tell, work moves slow as snails. But when Jake bell, so styles two most definite cake sells bubble on a dime. No doubt, my clique is shining with this vest and 9. I have a nigga facing fed time. The high wheelers, the dope peelers, the show stealers, the most spillers with a clip full of cop killers. No control, Matt Bow and Stone Cold. A nigga stole, I put one in them through the silver pole. Approaching me is like a 4-4 Derringer 2-shot against a ooh-wop. One squeeze, I make the crew drop. I'm too hot with 2 blocks in the shoebox. Me and my crew got it locked straight from Howard Ave, the new locks. Living shifty, see more green than Bill Bixby. I stash 60 for the LS450 cars.
21 gun salute. Snatching niggas out of Lex Coupes. Fuck asking a nigga twice shoot. Niggas talk the talk like they bulletproof. Must be the 100-proof. Studio gangsters in the mic booth. Niggas ain't got no wins. Fakes better off buying they tapes. Bootleg 3 for 10. When you burn it out, nigga, do it. What's the sense of playing pussy if you got one, use it?
What? A nigga went from on the corner hustling and drug smuggling. Forget struggling, we all about dough doubling. And bubble GS's and Teflon vests. Lines with S's, clothes and bibbles and mosquito dresses. The best shit, like higher class Indo. At Garcanot fashion shows. Surrounded by smashing holes. Open windows to let the smoke out. Niggas low down, security guard choke out before we broke out. No doubt, getting stabbed with sips and swings. Whenever drummer brings Rob, make that fat bitch sing. Pauly Paps the round black pack, double 4-4s. Recognize nigga 9-7 war scars.
21 gun salute. Snatching niggas out of Lex Coupes. Fuck asking a nigga twice shoot. Niggas talk the talk like they bulletproof. Must be the 100-proof. Studio gangsters in the mic booth. Niggas ain't got no wins. Fakes better off buying they tapes. Bootleg 3 for 10. Pull your burner out, nigga, do it. What's the sense of playing pussy if you got one, use it?
Hold your head, don't panic, stand still, listen, stick up. Got the drop on the pickup. Give all your shit up. Turn around and don't make a peep. Keep thinking shit is sweet in the heat to rock that ass to fuck asleep. So nigga go and get the cash. You better get the cracked up grass and even the motherfucking stash. And don't try to get bold. You better just fold, cause I cock the 9 Glock and make your head roll. You must think it's a game, you don't know my name. It's Pauly Paps, known for leaving slugs in the fucking brain. You better move quickly and nigga don't tempt me. Cause one force move, bang boom, the clip's empty. Yo, I grab the tail by the collar. It's time for you to swallow and step with the dollars. I'm a fiend for the green, plans are foolproof. Let the 21 shot loose and put them through the phone booth. I live a life that's shameless, pack still is stainless. Quick to leave a nigga brainless for less than nothing. Frontin' to get you closer to retiring. Chumps card aspire when the round be firing. Homeboy, you know the routine. Come clean with the cream or get split down the end scene. I don't play when it come to this, cause it's the wreck. Funky Rhyme 7 OB is running this. So all hammers cock back, lock back. Spot the nigga with the dough. Hey yo, you better drop that or get torn out the picture. You better hope the Lord is with you when the motherfucking drop get you.
21 gun salute. Snatching niggas out of Lex Coupes. Fuck asking a nigga twice shoot. Niggas talk the talk like they bulletproof. Must be the 100-proof. Studio gangsters in the mic booth. Niggas ain't got no wins. Fakes better off buying they tapes. Bootleg 3 for 10. Pull your burner out, nigga, do it. What's the sense of playing pussy if you got one, use it?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Pauly Paps the round black. My nigga Buck 50, hold shit down. You know what I'm saying? My nigga unknown.
Straight to the point, let them know, you know what I'm saying? Make that right point. There, right there, right there. It's be the pressure, and it's you know what I'm saying? It's all about what you do.
Don't be alone.
Yeah.
West Coast,
like this.
work the moms. Hip hop is here to stay. You can't compare it. Everything we do, we put our soul and our spirit in it. Definitely here to stay. Can you hear it? Yo, can you feel it?
I don't know, but it got to be God constantly watching me. Survive with red eyes, crimes, organized lies could be the demise of lives. Nowhere to hide from lies. Besides, now look who's arrived. Pressure, it be my pleasure, and life is a work of smart. You may not feel it now, but you know when the hurting starts. in your certain parts. I leave mistakes behind me. Represent God cause it's hard in the 90s. Our peoples don't trust us. Cops wanna bust us, hustlers. There'll never be no justice, it's just us. Shine like stars, seminars and fat cars. Buying our bars, gold links, I be the rat fink. Cash money's a must to me. Gear smelling like Tuscany. Nonchalant in my lawn. I cause stress on my pressure points dressed and guess. Blessed with success, still making progress, so just I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points, yo. Gotta let them know, straight to the point. I be the rat thing with the killer instincts to make your mind think, yo. I taste tears from wasted years. So when it's chance to advance, I take advantage, embrace it, yeah. Severe ideas drop bombs with each endeavor. Out of town representing West Palm forever. Don't panic, I be the frantic Hispanic with wild antics. Handed a gift that can't be tampered. Rhymes rancid, funky stench verses drenched in sentence. Prove my eminence, Heineken's for refreshments. I steal shows like miscreants. Intense rhymes in sequence, is getting indecent. All nighters igniting lighters, roll tighter than easy widers. Getting high like hand gliders. Street fighters inside a whip, shining brighter than the sun. Heads bob to the banging of my drum. Causing stress with my pressure points stressed and gets blessed with success, still making progress, so just I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points. I dislocate joints to the point with pages of courageous tales tenacious in pursuit of mass wages. You try to scar this, can't get with me, you're heartless. I rock rhymes flawless, the pressure hit your mind the hardest. Regardless, the knowledge that's consumed in volumes, I'm thirsty. I be the fat rat that's dirty, you heard me. My styles leave your soul desolate. Traps for embezzlement, you got beef, let's settle it. I always hustle, tussle scars on my knuckle. Dropping bombs, mom said I'd end up like my uncle. Well, if so, that would be drastic. The spastic styles automatically tragic, causing havoc. I push you out like I was in with copywritten lyrics that can't be bitten. Hard-hitting flows forbidden. Causing stress with my pressure points stressed and gets blessed with success. Now we making progress, so just I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, and this be my points. I be the pressure, I made my point, yeah.
Oh yeah, alright, check this out.
Take a little trip through your mind and explore it.
I've got a penny for a wish, a nickel and a dime for the time I've spent making up my shit in the room on the wall filled with wax. The facts transactions, the insomniac. Your overnight sensations will bust to the boogie. Fresh is the word, but the word is who is he? Front like you care, so you wanna be down. Elements change, rearrange, but still the same. Game is the price, cause you gotta sound nice. My urban soul's old, so I've been around twice. So who's fooling who? I'm turning in the midst with this half baggy jeans, twisted cap, and looking meanwhile. I'm on a journey with men mystically and physically. I'm bored so stiff of fake rhythms and riffs. What if I had a fat beat and a little gift? I might be homeless, but good news a derelict. Foster reiterates the state I'm in. Revelations spins 33 in the third. I'm red with positivity and giving these words something new. The mood is idolized in the crew. Non-functionals upset my intellect, yet I can maintain. The feel's still the same. My mind's in motion, cause I'm passing up the beam. I gotta get over. Put the needle to the groove. Pop the top off the boom. Know what to do, check it out.
formulate. Past time, present. Present is the boomer. Behold my shoes to imprint. Nippers hanging on the seem to get daft. You never heard of, I never get that. Cause roll call them absent. Take it to the bone, push the ill tubes. Days of the hood, cruise lesson from the learn now. Kill me outside, no one feeling from the VIP. Real and rock lies, scribble the point. Came up with another one, I don't, it won't cash till I sign that. I'm that brother filling blocks at the cottage. Batteries banging, I swing to hit the mute. Click the Sherry Carter on the tube. Answering my own voice, take the sound, let it simmer. Plaster the walls with my favorite rap singers. Didn't know that, didn't know that. I front to it. Switch to that style, the crew never knows yet to debate. Words from a singular incision. Plural is a human in the noun transmission. Blue sky, smooth savior to the source. See me with the same type of hoodie that I bought last Christmas. Now my idol is the mode I'm swimming. Payment trials, equal to Presha child. Check it out.
I'm too deep, checking if beats are compatible. Brain lit off shots, body counts become plural. Hand me a mic, I paint a picture on your mural. Vision of streets, so much blood when you need peroxide. Never on a cop side, says my man's pop style. Nothing's correct, and life is lopsided and cockeyed. I ain't Popeye, so I front hard to make my Glock high. Thoughts react to the impossible, kill the profitable. Constable obstacles haunt me like my future in a hospital. Until them days, my ways will be unstoppable, undroppable, undodgeable. Mainly focused and logical. To know what is to show it, the poet, I'll grab the mow it, I blow it before I flow it. Topics I sow it, pockets I do it. Legitimate cash is the only thing I creed. So the knowledge I feed until I raise my seed. Too much greed exceeds, leads the next man to bleed. Little kids don't read, they're out of touch with weed. So I proceed to make you hear it, just to lead you with spirits of lyrics. Cause I need you, I need you, I need you. No doubt, son. Lyrics, I need you. I breathe you. I need you. Lyrics, lyrics. I need you. I breathe you. Lyrics. I need you. I breathe you. Lyrics. I need you. I'm checking you. I civilize the unwise when I rise to my potential. The instrumental enables me to move my pencil. Coincidental to Einstein's radical mental. Kicking shit like Orientals. Far for gentle, I'm essential. When I speak it, yo, I leak it. I freak it until you peep it. Gun clappers like creepers sneak it. Rappers love to critique it. Hey, yo, the honorers like a foreigner with a genre. A counter for visualizing more bodies than a coroner. My streets are evil. Minds are feeble, running legal. Living savage like eagles. Chaining my people to a needle. While my cerebral blesses the mic like a cathedral. Thoughts will lead you. Verbals will feed you to seed you. I breed you to heed you like psychics. I came to read you. Hip hop, I love you when I need you. Rhythmatic, automatic, fanatic, bringing the static. Rappers, they panic, stay frantic while I relax on hammocks. Solid, gigantic, volcanic, all the fun like the Titanic. I came to slam it, to hold it down like the granite. Lyric mechanic, organic from the Eastern Atlantic. I run dynamic, bendy rappers like they ceramic. Throughout the planet, I scam it, then ban it. That's how I ran it. A jing inflection goes out to those in correction. For recollection, I use the common sense resurrection. So use protection when you step in my direction. Lyric injection could cause infection in your section. There's no reflection in this professional selection. Give mic inspections so I can hold it with affection. Beat perfection, carouse the mental in erection. So vote perfection. House of Reps run elections. Lyrics, lyrics, I need you. I breathe you. Lyrics, I need you. I breathe you. Lyrics, lyrics, I need you. I breathe you. I need you. Lyrics, I need you. I breathe you. Linguistics, you know what I'm saying? House of Reps. Candy. What? Yeah, you know the deal, son. Keep it real, son. You know the deal, son. We keep it real, son. The lyrics. There you have.
Yeah, yo,
Chess.
Little Pro, we up in
Say,
this.
Blue up in this.
Yeah, I got sections.
Pudgee.
Sunset Fat.
SKG.
Check it out, yo. The speed of intro, get the info. Niggas think slow, the little pro. Vibes be crashing windows, you fall clips. Degrees like sunken ships. From the 9-6, 9-7, beat a shit. Strike you back with hits. Take you out and finish ya in the tournaments. I'm staying prime like a minister. Wonder like Stevie, it be that little sinister. The B-boy D-Stroke got your girl as a decoy. Smooth like a bobble, I'm faster than my shadow. Big up to my troop while we debate about the loot. Striking with the truth, my people stay proof. It's camouflage committee coming through, what up, dude?
It be the next, fuck a pretext. Suckers be cigarettes, burn it down like their projects. It's like a reflex. Too many motherfuckers sketch. I keep my text safe and it's safe next to checks. Respect to them niggas staying real. The fake ones get crushed and flushed by these peoples from the hill. What I feel is niggas be talking too much, claiming that they got beef, but they be scared to touch. It ain't much to see. You're living in the world beyond reality. The style of me spreads and threats like an allergy. Life is grabbing me in sharp ways, it's stabbing me. I deal with it, increase my mind level gradually.
They think around, but they get no fame. I guarantee this shit would never ever be the same. They think around, but they get no fame. I guarantee this shit would never ever be the same.
Yo, I'm back again on chapter 2, my friend. Like a 9mm, I blast and spin, strike your mental frame with the rhymes that I explain. Combinate my whole text, leave your dome in a flame. We be the first to outburst while we verse man to man. You won't comprehend, I got 5 holograms. Expand, now my plan is to conquer wars. Penetrate rough, a presence opposite of Santa Claus. Words out my jaw, styles opposite of yours. With mad force, we drop the ill type of things. What up, Blue Hill, Stockholm, and all my kings stay real. Now we increase production. Fake people got this throughout extortion and corruption. We manufacture, bring it live and direct.
Record it to the deck with effect. Mic check.
Fake ones try to inspect, but they never detect.
That's my domain. Chess, I'm the sane. Now you know who to blame when you think of who caught your fame.
Know what I'm saying?
Niggas be playing like reluctant. Inhale the substance. Get the fact while we bustin'. Fuck discussing. Handle yours, I handle mine. I adjust the right rhyme so we can shine for all time. I'm sublime. Plus the prime. What a relief. Chess with the lyrical finesse in the speech. I reach for trophies, money and all that. I replace the whack and make niggas face the fact. Word black, pussies be acting like they hard. I leave your scar, use a retard, word to God.
They think around, but they get no fame. I guarantee this shit would never ever be the same. They think around, but they get no fame. I guarantee this shit would never ever be the same.
I live a city life, late night, city life, nocturnal life. A flash of pretty life, we got a nitty night.
Stabilize cause the money's in sight. Make it emphasize and run the whole shit tight.
Get down for money stacks, chop you off like an axe. Sipping golden caps, makes me relax.
Check my back, cause suckers be stabbing like murderers. Trying to steal shit, infiltrating like burglars. You never heard of this, raw on the orifice. Little pro in chest, elevating on the surface. I leave you nervous with enormous assaults.
Hey yo, let's go out of here, now check the results.
They think around, but they get no fame. I guarantee this shit would never ever be the same. They think around, but they get no fame. I guarantee this shit would never
my Stockholm. Definitely up in the shit right here. What up? Recognize this shit, man.
No doubt, Havish.
Get down for 9-7.
Africa, man. Sleep, man. Channel, what up?
Stress, nice, whatever.
Cooling in the spot, sipping Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. If they call the cops, well fuck the cops. Cause we gon' party till this party stops. Full moon shines on my city. Women, chocolate, cocoa, cream, caramel, 85 degrees, 35% relative humidity. Dressed accordingly, calling me silently. Unspoken words like they shouted me. Circle the circumference of the club, what do we see? Multitudes of flesh, bless this world around me. 9-to-5ers, players, ladies, gold diggers, and G's. Getting where you fit in with relative minor ease. Forever lurk the skis, cheese. Herb niggas clocking dollar figures, pay fees. Hot up in this piece, temperature is plus degrees. Sipping Bailys and tequila, needing company. Life is too short for you, acting like you trying to be. I wouldn't front for you, don't front for me. What type of life you trying to lead? This is me. If you don't know what this man need, meet me at the bar. I'll put you on to how we be. Cooling in the spot. Sippin' Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. If they call the cops, we'll fuck the cops. We gon' party till this party stop. Coolin' in the spot. Sippin' Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. If they call the cops, we'll fuck the cops. Cause we gon' party till this party stop. Ladies scented in perfumes and eau de toiletries. Tightly fitted skirts, spandex, minis, and dungarees. Please. Said she looking buttery and such. How dare you touch my body? Roll tie eyes, walk past the lust. Bad approach, he drink too much, he push past heat. Can't control his liquor, exit security. Pocket full of money, lacking verbability. See, every woman in this world ain't ruled by currency. Exodus until my clutch walk past me. Love supreme Egyptian muscle all over my body. Bailys and tequila sipping slightly tipsy. Asked her if she okay after her running with here. Smiled when she replied, touched my hand and thanked me. Obviously moved by my concern, sincerity. Guided by my light and fascination by the steeds. Held her by her fingertips, she knew to follow me. Cooling in the spot, sipping Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. If they call the cops, we'll fuck the cops. We gon' party till this party stops. Cooling in the spot, sipping Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. And if they call the cops, we'll fuck the cops. We gon' party till this party stops. 35 beans for this Magnum of cream. 1800 gon' run you approximately 15. Plastic cups and such, accessories is extra. Your girlfriend don't get down with no liquor, so we left her. Check her in the morning, tell her about your good time. How you rode with Maestro Manny and Merchant last night. Live, Brooklyn kids don't play. Flatbush Avenue to East New York, we parlay. Rolling in the spot, sipping Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. If they call the cops, we'll fuck the cops. We gon' party till this party stops. Cooling in the spot, sipping Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. And if they call the cops, we'll fuck the cops. We gon' party till this party stop. Cooling in the spot, sipping Bailys on the rocks. Like some tequila on the top. We gon' party till they call the cops. And if they call the cops, we'll fuck the cops. We gon' party till this party stop. North New Jersey. North New Jersey.
We representing the bricks with our hammers in the air, making it clear. Never soft, but strictly hardware. So all must beware. The psychological fair. Don't hesitate and let it be known.
I wanna make $1 million. That's why I rob, steal, and hold up. I'm crazy over money. So Duncan know I'm donuts. Intelligence, you better find it, or I'ma shoot you in your one-track brain and leave your ass open-minded. I'm equipped, 50 clips, chrome-coated. My 9 got an airbag, AC, and stereo. It's fully loaded. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey not me, monkey you. I shit it on your whole crew. So check any source and vibe with this Ebony King. But you don't know the essence, so you jet like black magazines. I mean, not Joe Green, Bell go ding. Rock and roll with Bruce, then spring, punch punches that sting. Before you think about a fair fight, wear tight strings and say your prayer right. Me take a loss? Yeah, right. Jealous and phony niggas try. If you're a two-faced nigga, I'll catch a double homicide.
Representing the brick with our hammers in the air. Making it clear, never soft, but strictly hardware. So all must beware the psychological fair. Don't hesitate and let it be known.
The bricks, the bricks. The bricks, the bricks. Yo, many tried and got ripped. Others packed up and split, cause I'm hard to beat like a half-an-inch dick. Yo, with your girl, I like the fuck. In her ear, in her nose, or even her butt. Shit, I won't hesitate to begin. I'll treat that pussy like a street that can't go no more. And stick my dick dead in. No type of foreplay, now ooh, shit swole. She fucked 69 boys, but only 7 made that shit.
I be the with the B, spell with the B, Haas with the B. Don't diss with the B, I might call you itch with the B quickly. If you not with the quick key on the block, need the extra dose, so I flip the quick key. North so cold, it makes me cough. I'm living in the barrel like the devils come with the safety off. Love my credit bitches from housing. Oh Lord, please let out give me a couple bows.
Hey yo, I only hit dime pieces. I got 9 pieces, that's dime pieces. Speaking of pieces, nigga, I'm Reese's. We're coming straight from NWK. A problem kid doing our bid every day.
We representing the brick with our hammers in the air. Making it clear, never soft, but strictly hardware. So all must beware the psychological fair. Don't hesitate and let it be known.
The bricks, the bricks, Clinton Ave. The bricks, the bricks. Hey yo, the wrench and the hammer represents hardware. Cut the ear on my rear represents hardware. The ball fist and 3 fingers represents hardware. Yo, I be dissing a lot of NBA players just for fun. I punch Michael in the Jordan, smack Kenny and his son. I know this drunk named Reggie, he drink Miller. Nothing different, I got mad hoes. I'm down with Scotty, yeah, we be pimpin'. Wanna be down with Mac in. I got more tricks than Pat, so don't nix me off when I count you in. I flip scripts and switch skits. They put my picture in some doodoo, cause yo, I be on some shit. I got the wildwood that give girls great adventures in the dark, showing sexual action in the park. Fuck them psychic hotlines, they be lying. Threw on some army fatigue, then I went to war with Dion. Cause that day that building blew up the pits, I gave her a call and she ain't say shit, but she's so psychic. Until the next verse, I command you to jam through. 3 strikes, I'm out of here like shampoo.
Representing the brick with our hammers in the air. Making it clear, never soft, but strictly hardware. So all must beware the psychological fair. Don't hesitate and let it be known.
The bricks, the bricks, the Diamond District. Hey yo, the wrench and the hammer represents cruddy gear on my rear represents the ball fist and 3 fingers represents
to the shady side of the 612. Motherfucking Murdiapolis. I got my niggas probable cause with me. Creeping when you least expect it. We gon' dedicate this one to the soldiers. All them soldiers who died on the snowy ass streets of motherfucking Minnesota. I used to hope I had to never write this kind of song, but since my homie got murdered, it's like my mind gone. I smoke weed every day trying to forget that shit, but every time I puff the blunt it make me reminisce. Met my nigga Randall back on Pillsbury in 27. Now he living in ghetto heaven. I can't believe they killed my dog for no fucking reason. Left him lying on the Minnesota streets bleeding. This damn Princetown then turned into a gun range, and it's a damn shame to hurt and pain and death bring. Moved from Gary, Indiana, that's a killing field. But I'd be damned if all them killers now ain't living here. So you better bring your strap if you're coming to Minnesota. I ain't frontin', these niggas own something.
You motherfucking right. Every motherfucking night.
The niggas is on something up in the Princeton.
Fuck around and get your cool clown.
Something up in this town.
I'm still off in these streets for something to eat and definitely gon' keep me some heat. It ain't no telling what ain't the same in Minnesota. I can't help but notice, cause niggas flipping bogus. Them gangsters in them covers, they stay war until it's over. Staying strapped up and posted, it done got like an ocean. Deep in these streets, many soldiers done died. From the north to the motherfucking south side. Back in the 80s before it was all fucked up and shady, this town was known for pranks and niggas pimping white ladies. But lately murder rate is steady rising where I'm living. Paisley parking in the hood, we ain't got no millions. It's cheese in these streets though. Ask them niggas from the go. Erie and Cali and Detroit players will let you know. When it comes to yayo, Minnesota pay more. I think even Bo know you can get your money and lay it up.
Something up in this Prince town.
Fuck around and get your crew clown.
Something up in this town.
What you gonna do now?
It's late night in the soda, trying to make my pockets right. Hitting up strips, making my chips off that white. A man full of game and a pocket full of flavor. Kept the major, paid off every neighbor. I'm serving on the clock, north side in the jets. On the low, I'm slicking those busters in the popo. Cause those niggas will try you from your backside. That's why I roll solo with my heat, cause I'm down to ride. Game tight like a pimp when I hit these hookers up. Cause Minnesota freaks is another player's come up. I'm watching you haters up close with my two eyes. Leaving you cowards tucked every time you try. It's wild in these streets, I keep my business discreet. Those that know me know I be about my Lucci. You can never catch me broke or starving like a goofy. Just on the low key, making cheese in reality.
Get alive, moving my mind. Got me doing nothing but a life of crime.
Every day in my city, from Chicago to Franklin, going wrong way and living. The chances of a nigga living is getting a whole lot slimmer.
So y'all better watch it. Who the fuck y'all out here running with? Fucking with these half steppers, get you caught up, nigga. Cause it's gon' cost you your life. No one get your ass life when they cross you. What's up to those suspects out there? You know what I'm saying? Clicked in the real organization. We bring it from the shady side. We ain't got nothing to hide. 612 probable calls up in 219. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything in the dark definitely gon' come to the light. But it ain't go, baby. You gon' maintain
Criminal tactics, spitting. First round with it. Funk play, that funk stop. Don't stop and don't quit. Lyrical activity up in my district is thick. Robberies with enemies, 7th, 4th, and 5th. Drug blocks and bootleg spots get hit like splits. Slip, sink ships, floggies be singing like Tiff to the beat. Still, the hustling don't cease. Robberies increase, these niggas slicker than grease. Police, they roll up on us in the black Caprice. The neighborhood drop was hot, standing out like Twin Peaks. It's time to flee the scene and cross the creek for safety. Leave the goods in Greenwood, double back. Hit my gate, stats is still up in the hills. Lay back and chill, twist the line with small timers combining. Masterminding plans to turn our platoon to business tycoons. Draw up the blueprints, then a month from June. We put the plan in effect without a state connects. To keep the circle as tight as pussy. Without the sex, the bloodline runs thick. Like the Nile, it flows. Constantly on my toes, funny style Negroes. Always on the move, plotting actions unpredictable. But intervening on my team means your conditions will be critical. The enemies got me under attack. Extreme pressure got me stressed. Sometimes to take drastic measures. Trying to infiltrate because my mind be the treasure. So we retaliate and won't wait to bring the terror. The enemies got me under attack. Extreme pressure got me stressed. Sometimes to take drastic measures. Trying to infiltrate because my mind be the treasure. So we retaliate and won't wait to bring the terror. These organized criminal mechanics, I invented some for listeners. All point slick styles, sinister. Insane, I go against the grain. My fleet, we bring the pain as the brain goes deep, subterranean. Beneath the ghetto's darkness, lurking in the trenches. Striking on MCs, feudal style submissive. It's chronicles of madmen living in sin. Rocking bug-eyed beds, tricked out, golden brand. Fuck the trial, all these bitches is wild. I'd rather hang out with a hoe, but these bitches is foul. You can't trust them. Sharper than attack, relax up in the lack. Discuss plans to attack over a lime green sack. While these tracks that I've done become second to none. If the shit's too deaf, to keep the closed caption. Black seas, that's my ace in the hole. We blaze trees, holding heat. Keep the king of the streets, playing for keeps. The enemies got me under attack. Extreme pressure got me stressed. Time to take drastic measures. Trying to infiltrate because my mind be the treasure. So we retaliate and won't wait to bring the terror. The enemies got me under attack. Extreme pressure got me stressed. Time to take drastic measures. Trying to infiltrate because my mind be the treasure. So we retaliate and won't wait to bring the terror.
Just another day in the life of a minority and shit. For those who know. There was this couple I knew who lived down in LES, who very early in their life was laid to rest. So yo, check the story placed in the hip-hop format. Names are kept fictionless, reality's a fact. Scenario sets in a cool day in September. They got introduced to a friend, as I remember. Yo, Jose, this is Marty, Marty, this is Jose. Kinda shy at first, so there was nothing much to say. But in no time at all, yo, they got mad close. I mean, if love was a drug, they done went and overdosed. Girls first unprotected kid, you know the segment. About a month later, she comes out pregnant, so they had to do the dropout. Wasn't just a cop-out, nah, he's 9 to 5 and just to make ends meet. Cause the baby had to eat, so he hit the city streets as a messenger. God is always testing you, subliminally blessing you. But kids, stay aware for the devil starts stressing you. And that's exactly what happened to my man. Misguided brother, man, falling victim to the plan. Damn, fucking shame.
Life is cycles, but we all keep spinning, trying hard to survive in the land of the living. Somewhere the face of fear behind the mask of the grinning. While other heartless souls be searching for the next victim.
Now here come temptation and knocking at the door. You know a nigga's gonna flip when the nigga's living for. No time for no bullshit, no games and no bluffs. Gotta make them crazy moves, cause yo, shit is rough, huh? Started as a flunky, dealing for the next, until he learned the ropes and make some connects. What's next? Got his wifey involved, now they run schemes together. Through sickness and health in any kind of weather. Partners in crime, husband and wife. Like any other nigga, all they wanted was the good life. But you know the flow, the predictable omega. Graffiti your memory on the side of the bodega. Placed in a position where there's no turning back. Got his wifey running city streets, strapped with forget. When it's gonna end, brother, when it's gonna stop. At the sound of the pistol when the empty shells drop.
Life is cycles, but we all keep spinning, trying hard to survive in the land of the living. Somewhere the face of fear behind the mask of the grinning. While other heartless souls be searching.
Time's running out, yeah, they took it to the limit. Average life of a dealer, about 10 minutes. Now they got themselves facing the whack situation. Raw deal goes down, niggas face termination. Cornered with nowhere to run, as death spits from the barrel of a loaded gun. Another statistic set up for the file. Young couple slaughtered execution style. Ain't no witnesses, no suspect, the family devastated. Newsflash, murder in the ghetto, drug related. All that's left behind is a little baby girl, set to grow alone in the sick, twisted world. The only memory your mom and dad is through a picture. It's kinda whack sometimes the way the life will hit ya. The moral of the story seems to come crystal clear. The negative is temporary, nigga, persevere.
Yeah. Life is cycles, but we all keep spinning, trying hard to survive in the land of the living. Somewhere the face of fear behind the mask of the grinning. While other heartless souls be searching for the next victim. Life is cycles, but we all keep spinning, trying hard to survive in the land of the living. Somewhere the face of fear behind the mask of the grinning. While other heartless souls be searching. Yeah, it's like that in the ghetto. Hard times. Listen with your mind. Things like that. 9 to 5. You got to persevere. All your vision's clear. It's like that.
Y'all ain't ready. It's the joint. Prophetic relics. Automatic. Aboriginals. Obsession. I cut you short like skin fades. I'm known throughout the hood like thin braids. Quenching your thirst for lyrics with the words my wind made. MCs are ill played. Recitals of my thoughts be the best. And while you're in your video, frontin' in the rented GS, I got heads running the record stores like this was free sex. Your words the weakest. I got you stuck off the uniqueness. Ripping mics a reflex. So I don't stress competition. My words be non-fiction while your words be non-diction. Technician of techniques. I left my mark on many bed sheets. Flowing in X beats, hanging MCs like dead meat. Sniping like Wesley. Keep husband. These fellas undercover, tangling with me's risky like prostitution, lacking rubbers, making rappers stay in the closet like gay lovers. I slay others that post up, and when my goes up, I make a killing like a villain, hustling blow cut. Yo, put your dough up if you're that nice. I crack your head twice like 6 dice.
From uptown to bucktown, MC's best to duck down. Lyrically inclined to hit you with the underground sound.
Prophetic relics.
Put your mind to vocal chokeholds and Aboriginals.
Hit you like below the belt blows. Yo, it's the joint. It's the joint. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, it's the joint, kid. It's the joint. What? It's the joint. Yo, it's the joint.
You may ask my gift for rhyming, I'll tell you it's human nature. Beats have ears vibrating like Motorola pages. Flavors like namelators. I get you open like porno spectators. Be kicking it to AKAs and Zetas. Hip hop plays my respirator. It lets me breathe. I'm leaving MCs paraplegic like that kid Christopher Reeve. Now if you smoke a ton of weed, you still couldn't be nice as me. My crew runs deep like black men watching on Washington DC. People always questioning, where'd you get your flow? But if your name was Education, man, you still wouldn't know. You can call me Ralph Lauren, cause I chill on the low. Russell Simmons looking for me, cause I freaking stole the show. Chill, I freak beats like P-Rock or Charlemagne. Get unanimous approval like that kid Saddam Hussein. Blowing up like trains in Paris. Bringing nightmares to MCs who have more fantasies than Mariah Carey. I love rhyming, but I also need pace. I do my thing to get the dead presidents, just ask Lorenz Tate. Making this cream with no remorse. Doing my thing to me, Jordan and OJ at the golf course.
From uptown to bucktown, MC's best to duck down. Lyrically inclined to hit you with the underground sound.
Prophetic relics.
Put your mind to vocal chokeholds and Aboriginals.
Hit you like below the belt blows. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, it's the joint. It's the joint. Yo, it's the joint, kid. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, it's the joint. Yo, nowadays MCs tend to lack skills, kinda like crack kills. I get your hook quick. Yo, it's the joint like marijuana stash bills. Behind the portrait safe box, my tape rocks like outdoor train stops. My brain's cocked, letting off as the game props. You know the name hops, automatic.
And the obsession as I change directions. My style is varied like complexions, blowing up like penis erections. Connections from 1 to 5 to BK, go back to back like relay. I got 1200 techniques just like your favorite DJ.
Yo, we slay MCs that oppose. I keep you up like no dose, shining like soul glow. And plus I scovos, prophetic relics, put your mind in the vocal chokehold.
And Aboriginals will hit you like below the bell blows. My tracks the joint like elbows and underground like railroads. Yo, you know how the tail goes, straight up and down, this be the joint.
It be the joint.
It be the joint.
From uptown to bucktown, MC's best to duck down. Lyrically inclined to hit you with the underground sound.
Prophetic relics.
Put your mind to vocal chokeholds and Aboriginals.
Hit you like below the belt blows. Yo, it's the joint.
Radio. We got some calls for that motherfucker Pudgee the fat bastard. Nigga owe me $5. Shit, play that shit.
Yo, what up, Pudge? This Juicy Love, know what I'm saying? Kiwis dance and all that. Yo, I'm down for whatever, kid. We call,
Yeah, what up? This goes out to all my peeps out there, you know what I'm saying? Niggas down like that, you know what I'm saying? I do whatever. Don't matter what. Die for you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got your back straight up. Like that, so.
For all my people, I'll be there when you need me. When you want, no, we never fought. Stick together like the Brady Bunch. I know the drama got you down, but whatever the case may be, baby, I'll be there whenever. And never let them think they got you stressing. Believe me, I'm there when you need me. See, these God's a blessing. My mother, my brother, I love you. A father gotta be to my daughter, cause she'll never get another. And you see, we live among the snakes and holes. I pray for the sunny days when it rains and pours. I steal for you, lie for you. When it comes down to the wire, you know love, I would die for you. I'll be your best friend there to the end. And I'm by your side if you lose or you win. Send in my love your way like Janine. Leave you lonely, never nigga, whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We die for whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We can die together. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We die for whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. trying to get a rep so they don't try us whenever it be. Whatever time of day, just remember the math, cause I'm a phone call away. Whoever, don't make me have to lose your life, cause I'm down for whatever. But now I ain't nothing nice, let you down like never. Live all the way, no doubt. Fuck it, I'm with whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We die for whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We could die together, baby. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We'll die for whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We could die together. Baby, see our game is right. We put the T in tight. To them gossiping kids, now you don't really wanna fight. Times got tougher, whatever. The crew got toughed in, and we stuck together like dogs when they be fucking. You can't be better than if this war, then we be veterans. Drinking champagne, I'm the king like Evelyn. I think most of y'all forgot the facts. It's all the way to the grave now, nigga. This ain't no boxing match. So you can save the one-on-one you asking for the ring. We all into the dearly departed thing. My soldiers can harm me, none can harm me. And when this shit gets deep, I walk the streets of New York with armies. Niggas that creep get put to sleep in the morgue like the Ozzy brothers. You be in between the sheets. And to the niggas who tried to front on me, it's on whenever you want it to be. Nigga, whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We die for whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We can die together. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We'll die for whatever. You know we down for whatever. We'll always be around for whatever. We can die together.
Yo, L Swift is coming through. MCs check the lyrical. Niggas getting cut off just like they were the umbilical. Check out the style that L Swift be strictly professing. L Swift grabs the microphone, I'm never less than the more. MC soul like a connoisseur. You wanna hang with L Swift, but you don't have no more type of flows, cause I'm blessed. And you know I manifest the styles, cause I am the best. Ripping out on stretch Barbito. MCs know they get ate like Fritos when they try to hang with L Swift. But yo, I'm gonna kick the speed flows like this. MCs know I never miss, cause I kick the clever shit. And you better get out of my face, cause I race like this. MCs be trying to miss, but Mr. Voodoo come down with the bliss. Yo, come down one time.
Yeah, last one. Do you think, baby? Alright, check it out. 1, 2 as we do it like this and check it out now. Let us begin. Is it live or is it job? I stay on that tail like a state trooper on the Jersey drop. This is hip hop purified with nutrients is fortified. Call me the pilot for your ride. Like a tour guide, I show the way. The flows I say make many your protege. Rappers be frontin' when they know they ain't. Homo stay back. I stack G's, so extract these NUTs out your throat. Kick melodies, the C notes over beats. I float like a deceased man, to like an obese man. Teflon coated for your local policeman. Your hoes holding my sausage. I hold the crowd hostage, so put your hands in the air. You've been surrounded. I'm pound for pound of shit. You too counterfeit, the counteract. I fiend blood of the whack like Count Drac. MCs be trying to bounce back, but ain't announced fat. Sounds fat? Well, kid, you don't even know the half. I'm deep as a vaginal shaft. My deaf and dumb will feel the rap. And papers touched by lithograph. Cool as Miller draft. When it comes to mental faculties, you were understaffed. Just the thinking of competing with me. Don't make
hey yo, let me your mind when I rhyme. Lyrics disseminate through your mental, they penetrate. Posses disintegrate, so let me demonstrate. Lyrics and grammar I do damage your step, just like my name was David Banner. L Swift is naturally, mentally, and physically fit. Lyrically lit, just with that rhythm Charlemagne hit me with. I stick foes, physically rip shows. L Swift flows in multiple fluctuation, my shit goes. I represent my zip code to the fullest, no bullshit. My mind remain level, never get gassed up. Physically blast up, suckers give cash up quickly. L Swift be making them C's feel trepidation, never decline. I stick to elevation like that, y'all.
Yeah,
Represent the house one time.